All right. Thank you very much. Thank you so much. Okay. So we will be continuing from where we stopped from last class. And today we'll do the installation of Newman. For those of us that have not have it, the node.js, and we'll install our Newman. So we'll be able to run our collection. As I've said earlier on, right? Today is going to be like the last class for the API, but that does not make us to stop learning API. We can still actually dive in beyond what the syllabus covered. I checked the syllabus and I can see that we have fully covered what was in the syllabus. So we can still check for other things that might not have been in the syllabus. And maybe anytime we need to work on something, right, we might try to look for a way to work it out. Or if you are working on something, you might as well contact me to help you out with it. So today I want us to continue from, I'll be sharing my screen now. I want us to continue from last class. Please confirm if you can see my screen. Hello?
Not yet.
Okay, thank you, Manu.
Yes.
Okay, can you see my screen now?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So I want to, can you see my Postman screen? Please confirm if you can see my Postman screen.
Yes.
Okay, thank you. Thank you. So last class, someone mentioned how we can actually test a request that contains image instead of text, right? And I was able to figure that out. Also, although I use a dummy site, this is not a real site. I want us to also check this from our hand. So this is a dummy site and they allow us to post an image request. So this is what I did, but this is what we are expected to do. So in our body, ideally, if we want to send a response, if we want to send a body, we are going to use raw. This is what we do use. If we are sending a text, we are going to use raw, and this will also be a text. This is also be a text, and we're going to be using raw or JSON. I'm sorry, if you are using raw, it can be JSON since we are writing in JSON. So, but if we are doing for image, right, we will not use raw. We'll be using form data. We'll be using this form data, and we had our image as a key and a value. That's what I did here. I added this image, I type this image, and I upload. I select file. Let me just do another one. Let's say I want to add image 2. Instead of text, I'll change it to file because I want to upload a file. So in the value, I'll be selecting the file that I want to upload. And this will open up the files in my computer. I don't know if I have any image here. Okay. Okay, so we can use something like this. So then you will save your request and you can send your request like that. So you'll be able to get your response here. But as I've said earlier, this is image 2 in the files. This is image 2, and this is the parts in the response body. There's a file and there's image 2. And as I said, this is just a dummy site. These are the dummy sites. I don't know if this will actually work in a real site, but this is how we can go about it. We want to upload an image or a file to test our Postman or our post request. Do we understand? Do you have any question? Hello?
It's well understood. No question from my end.
Okay. All right. I need just one person to confirm that we can proceed. Thank you, Emmanuel. Do we understand? All right, thank you. Thank you, Becca. Okay, so the second thing I want to address was the script, our postscript. All of our postscript was actually this postscript, this particular script that is testing for value. As I've said, this is supposed to check for value. And when we are sending it, we are getting failed. If you send this request now, we are getting failed, despite the fact that we have value in our body. But what actually happened is that for this product field, there is no body in the there is no value in the response. This is what our script is checking for. Can you see my response? Can you see my response screen? Can you see the response body? Can you see what I highlight now?
Yes.
Yes. So there's no value here. That's why it's failing. If I come to, and if we leave this one to be empty, it will pass because there is no value. Of course, there is no value field and the value field is empty. So that is why if we leave it to be empty, I guess Juliet mentioned it that when you leave it to be empty, it will pass. Yes, it will pass because there is no value and the value is empty. That's why it passed. But now let's test because we have ID to be 195. So I can change this value to ID. I want to check for ID, right? And I'm expecting JSON.id to equals to 195. So if I send this script now, it will pass because there is ID in the response. You can see pass ID. So if you are testing for JSON value, make sure that whatever you're checking for, whatever you're testing for, if you want your test to pass, is in your response body. Because basically what the script is going to check for is the response body. This particular script is going to check for your response body. Do you understand this also?
Yes, ma'am.
Can I continue? Do you have any question? Hello, am I still audible?
Yes, you can continue, ma'am.
All right. Julius, do you understand? I feel like you raised this last week.
Yes, I do, ma. Thank
All
you, ma.
right. All right. All right, so that's about that. So today's class, as I've said, we want to be running our collection. So I want us to run our collection first using the Postman inbuilt runner. And later, we will run it using the Newman in our command line. We'll be downloading and installing that also. So to run your collection, if I have this whole collection and I have scripts in this collection, I have scripts in the requests in each of these requests, and I want to run this whole collection, right? I'll just come to these three dots and I'll click on more and I can open runner. Sorry. Okay, I'll click on run. I'll click on run. So what am I doing? I want to run every request inside this collection, which we've actually did something like this when we are using the data driving method. But this time around, we are not installing we're not installing data from outside. Whatever I want to run is going to be taken from this request that are being created on this script. I don't know why mine is taking time to load. Can we also try to run, click on run and let me see if we are getting the same thing. This should have been loaded. Maybe my network is my network is very bad. Hello, can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you.
Okay. Please, I want us to try to run this from our hand. My connection is very, 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 very low. My connection is very, 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 very low. Hello. Becca, good evening.
Yes, we have.
Evening, ma.
Have you tried this from your end? Have you tried to run your collection?
No, I'm on it.
All right. Victor, good evening.
Good evening, ma.
Have you tried to run your collection? I don't know why I'm not. Okay.
Yeah,
Are you in the
we've
runner?
tried
Are you in the
it
runner
and
tab?
yeah.
All right. Michael, good evening. Michael, can you hear me? Good evening.
Good evening, I can hear you.
All right. Have you tried to? I want to be sure we're able to do this from our hand. I want us to run the collection
I'm using my mobile to watch it.
to join the class.
Yeah, I can.
Okay.
Ma, done it.
Okay. So we're able to run it.
Yes,
We're able
ma.
to run your collection. Okay. My network is very, very bad. I feel like that's why I'm having this. So I want us to try to run it and let me see how many scripts do we have. I want us to run this. You know, it is this collection we added our scripts. And we should be having the number of scripts that pass, the number of scripts that fail, same as this one, our test results. Are we getting something like this, like for the number of scripts that pass and the number of scripts that fail? Becca, Zuliat.
Yes, ma. I got
Mhm.
5 pass, 0 field.
Okay. Emmanuel, have you tried? Soma, good evening. Peace, good evening. I want to be sure we have tried to run it from our hand. Okay. All right. So we can. Peace, peace. Are you talking? I can't hear you. Network.
And everything passed. The only thing that failed was the response time.
The response time. Okay. Okay. Good.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. So now I want to try to do the same thing, but this time around, we want to use Newman to generate our report, so we can be able to send our reports out to maybe the developer or anybody that will need the reports after I've added test. So I want us to check everybody that is working on this on their PC. I want you to open your command prompt. No, I'm using my network on my PC. Why is it like this? I want us to open our command prompt. And I want us to type Newman version. New version of it. Can you see my screen? Hello?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. I want us to open our command prompt and type this. I want to confirm if some of us have already installed this Newman before we proceed with the installation for people that did not have it. So do this, open your command prompts, just search command prompt from your search bar and type Newman Ivan version, the same thing I did here. And I want to see the response we are getting. Please, I want us
Okay,
to be
mine is Newman is not recognized as an internal
all right.
external command.
All right, so it's not installed on your own PC. Okay.
Mine is 6.2.1.
Okay, so you have it installed, so you don't need to go through the installation process again. All right. Who else is trying? I want everyone on this call to try it and give me the response. Because if you have it installed, right, there's no point in you installing it over and over again. because we'll be going through the installation process. That's what I want us to confirm first.
Mine,
Juliet,
Yes,
mine
ma.
is saying
0.21. 6.21.
okay, 6.21. Okay, good, you have it. Victor,
okay, mine is saying new is not recognized on this internet.
okay. Okay, so you need to install. For those of us that we are getting the same error message as Victor and Emmanuel, that is not recognized, then we need to go through this installation process. But for those of us that are already, like, we are getting version, like the version, maybe 6.1, 6.2, 6 point whatsoever, that means is installed, and we don't need to go over the installation process again. So what we want to do today is actually talk about how we automating Postman with Newman. What's the functionality of, like, what are we trying to achieve if we are trying to automate Postman with Newman? The same way we use our runner in the Postman to run a collection, and we're able to get our test what we're able to get our test reports. That's the same way we want to use Newman to run it. And this time around, we'll be getting our test report either in HTML format or CSV format. And if we get in HTML format, we can actually convert it to PDF format. And this will be useful for whoever that want to use the reports, our test reports. So now, Newman is a command line tools that allow you to run Postman collection, as I've explained earlier. It allows you to run Postman collection directly from your terminal. You don't need to open your Postman before you can run a Postman collection. In as much as you have export that Postman collection you want to run, you can just open your terminal and run that script again, and everything will run again. We run again. Victor, your mic is not muted. So thank you. So as I was saying, we have the features and what are the features? It will help you to run your test automatically. If you want to use CI/CD pipeline also, if you want to integrate your test to Jenkins, GitHub, Actions, and all, it will help you to do that also. It will help you to export your results, as I've said earlier, your test report. That's what the functionality of Newman. It will help you to export your results either in HTML, in JSON, or in CSV format. So depending on the command you give it, and it's happy to run your environment. So when you want to run environment, when you're using environment, you have to add this -e flag to it to tell the Newman that you are running in an environment, like you are working with an environment. And if you're not working with an environment, you don't need to add this E flag to it whenever you want to run it. Don't worry, we'll still do a practical. And also, it is useful in scripting, automation, workflow, and testing multiple APIs. So with Newman, we can test as much as API at once. So that is why we need to. I want us to visit this site. I'll drop it on the chat. For those of us that is having not yet installed, let me just. And please, I want us to be responding as quick as we can, because we have to cover everything today. My next class, we are going to start with Selenium. So I'm looking for my chat. So can we see my message now on the call, on the chat? So I want us to go to that link that I drop on the chat for those of us that have not have it installed. And I want us to install this latest LTS version. Just click on it.
Sarita, what did you say I should click on? Which of the versions?
The latest LTE.
Okay.
And you can install for your, depending on your PC specification. So you can click on this. And when you are done, you can install it. You can install it. Please, do you understand? Are we working on it? Where are we? For those of us that
Downloading.
okay. So after it has finished download, so we have to install it. We have to install it, and you now have to open your terminal to be sure. This is just for us to be sure that it has been successfully, after you have downloaded and you have installed. For those of you that you can do something like this, Node version or V. So you can use Node V to get the version of the node that you have installed on your PC, and node that was Newman. We've checked for new, okay, npm to check for the peace. I want you to also check for this version also. You have this and this peace, Juliet, and whoever that have it installed already on their PC. For those of us that is installed, is that how is the downloading going? Is it almost done? Is it taking time?
I has downloaded finish, but it's
Okay.
telling me to take an option, automatically install necessary tools. Should I take it?
Yes, you can. You can just take it. Becca.
Ma, are you saying we should check for Node-V?
Yes, just to check the Node version you have and the npm version you have. Although if you do not have these two, there's no way you'll be able to have this Newman, because you will need these two to install your Newman. I just want you to check for something like this.
Oh. Node and npm.
It's not installed.
What do you say?
It's not installed. It's saying it's not recognized.
Node and npm is not recognized,
Yes.
and you have Newman.
No. I'm downloading it.
Okay, I asked those people that have Newman to check. I asked those people that already have Newman on their PC to check. It is after you have installed, after you have downloaded the node and you have installed it, then you can now check for this, just to confirm that it is properly installed. Emmanuel, how is your installation going?
Yeah, I'm done installing. I want to.
Okay, just go to your command prompt and type the node version and npm version. Emmanuel, how far?
Yes, Node.js version 24.4.0.
How about the npm?
That's the Newman, right?
npm, no, I want you to check for, no, that's not Newman. You have not installed Newman.
npm.
npm version, yes, just type. Can you see my screen? Can you see my command prompt screen?
Okay, let me check.
NPM Ivan version.
Okay, yes.
IPv, yes. Just check for the second one also. Victor, how's it going? And those of us that are installing and
I'm done
downloading.
installing my
Okay,
Okay.
my NPM version is 1.4.2.
All right. So it has successfully installed. Okay, Victor, how's it going? Thank you, Manu.
You're welcome.
I'm done installing. I'm just trying to check the version.
Okay, please try to check. Once you are done with the installation process, you can go ahead and check.
Oh,
Just type node Ivan version and npm Ivan v. Oh, yes.
so I just finished installing. Then it opened my window PowerShell and it's running a program.
It's running a program.
Yeah, it's running on something. It's running on my PowerShell.
My
Okay.
show me all the versions for Node and NPM.
Okay. All right, Victor, you can let it run finish. I don't know. Since
Okay.
you not put any command, I don't know why it's running on itself. Emmanuel, did you also get the same thing?
No, no, no.
Okay. So who else is installing so we can know if we can proceed with the class? Michael, do you have it installed already? Are you just installing? I feel like Becca has, Peace has, Juliet has.
I'm still
Michael,
installing.
you are still installing. Okay, Blessing Samuel, are you installing or you already have? Princess, please, I want us to talk. Mr. Hope, I want us to talk to know if we can proceed with the class. Yes. Samuel, Blessing. Princess, Mr. Hope. Please, am I still audible?
Yes, ma'am. Good evening.
All right, good evening, sir. Are you installing? Do you already have it installed on your PC?
I just got home, so I'm booting my system right now.
Okay. Oh, Victor Alpha. Emmanuel,
It's still running
Yes.
on mine.
what is actually running? Emmanuel, I want you to run this in your terminal.
Okay, Newman V. Oh,
Yes,
no.
npm install.
Yeah, Mr. Chi Newman.
Yes, this. I want you to run this on your terminal. This is what we need to install the Newman for you. And if you have get a message that has installed successful, right? You can now check if you have Newman on your device now. Mr. Victor, what is actually going on?
Done installing and it's successful, but it came back still giving me the response that is not recognized. I
Your
don't
installation
know.
was successful, and
Yes.
you open your terminal and you try to check the version and it's still telling you it's not recognized.
Yes.
Can you install again? Did you check for Emmanuel? You said there was a prompt the other time. I want to install and I asked you to check on.
Yes,
Do you
it's asking me if I want to install necessary.
Do you also do that, Mr. Victor? Do you also check that part?
Yes, I saw that.
And you check the parts that you should proceed?
Yeah.
Okay, so what could be wrong? Do you join with your phone or your PC?
I joined with my phone.
Okay, maybe you should try to restart your PC then. And
Okay.
once you have restart, just go back to the command line and search for it. And if it's not working, just try to install it again. I don't know, it's supposed to work, something that
Okay.
Emmanuel, how far?
Yes, it has installed, but he
And have you,
installed another version, so it
of
prompts
course,
me
of
what
course.
to do with. Oh, okay.
It installed a newer version, right?
And no, an older one. So it said I should try, if I want the new one, I should try npm install -g npm at 11.5.1.
Okay, that's if you
So I'm
want.
trying to run that too.
Okay.
It's
I want you to
loading.
check the Newman version when you are done.
All right.
Okay, so when you are done, we can proceed with this class. Mr. Victor, please let me know how it's going from your
To
hand,
check it,
please.
you should just put Newman /VR or
No, when you want to check for, you have not installed Newman. First thing you want to check for is your node and PM. Can you see my screen, Mr. Victor?
okay,
So
Node.
yes, just search node -v and npm -v. Then if you are sure that both has been on your PC, then you can proceed to use this command to install Newman.
Okay, I have Newman
Do I
now.
put space on it?
Okay, Manon. Yes, space, node space -v.
Version 6.2.1.
It's still not recognizing.
And I restart your system. Okay, so now let's proceed. Mr. Victor, I want you to restart your system and you can come to the chat. I just copy and paste this to your terminal to confirm if it's successfully installed. One after the other. Copy the first one and check, and copy the second one and check.
Okay.
So what we want to do basically is to actually run our requests, our collection using the Newman. So the first step we are going to do is we are going to export our Postman file. We are going to export the file, and if we have an environment, we are going to be saving both the file and the environment. We are going to be saving the two because we'll be needing the two. Now let's come to our Postman collection. Peace, Becca, Zuliat, and every other person. We can come back to the class now. Princess, I'm not sure if you're able to, are you able to install your Postman?
Yes.
All
Newman.
right, Newman rather. Okay,
Yes.
all right. So we're able to, you check everything and it's working perfectly, right?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, thank you. Okay, so let's just come to, we all have, I guess we created this script last class, everybody. So I want us to use it. So currently, I want us to test first with a collection that have no environment. So let's just set our, let's just ensure that our collection, our environment is on no environment. I'm not sure we use any environment variable that might not make our script work. Do you understand?
Yes.
We set collection variable. Okay, so I want us to click on these three dots and select export. As I've said, we want to export it. We have used the runner to run it. Now we want to export it and use the Newman to run it. So let's click on these three dots and select export. And please, let's ensure we are not in any environment for now. You can set it to no environment.
If you set to no environment, and maybe before you were using a global URL, will it still affect it?
Global, no.
Okay.
Global, no. But if it's environment, to affect it. Hey, God, I beg you. I don't know what's wrong with my Postman, no. This thing should not take time. Although my network, my connection is kind of low. But please confirm you can do this from your hands. Like this export should not.
Yes,
Yeah.
it's showing
Yeah, we
invite
export.
teammates, editor share.
What do you say?
Where are we exporting to? Is showing need to share with a teammate.
Just save it on your PC, on your device. I don't know. Let me just close this Postman.
Or
and
is
come.
it export
Save.
JSON?
It's saying
Okay.
export JSON, yes.
You want to save it on your device? Let me just open my Postman again.
I've
Maybe this
checked
time.
it and it's same up now. My node has been stored. I have version 24.4.1.
Okay, that's good. And your NPM also is also installed, right, Mr. Victor?
NPM,
This
let me
second
check
one.
that.
Okay, I want you to check the second one.
That is just NPN or NPM.
NPM. Okay. This is what we are going to do. Export JSON. And try to save it to where you can easily access it. I prefer saving this kind of stuff to my own desktop for now. Mr. Victor. Mr.
Yes,
Victor,
that
can
has
you
been
hear?
installed.
Okay, I
The
want you to
NPM.
I want you to run this command.
Which one?
Check the chat. Just copy and paste. Run it on your command prompt. That's going to install your Newman for you.
Okay.
So Peace, Emmanuel, and Becca and others, are we on the same page now?
Yes.
Have you exported it?
On it, I'm on it. My system is lagging a bit, so still exporting.
Okay. If you are getting the same issue as the issue I was having before, you can close your Postman and try to run it again. I feel like that will work.
Well, I'm not seeing the .json extension.
Why?
It's just showing all files.
Are you seeing something like this?
Oh, I'm coming.
It's supposed to be .json. Oh.
Okay, except I had .json to it.
No, you don't need to
Should
add
I?
it.
Because when you were doing your own, I think it came automatically.
Yes, it should come by default.
Okay. Or can you
My own
please
ended at collection.
Exports. You're
okay.
exporting JSON. So it
Yes.
should come as
.json.
collection.json. It should come
Okay.
like this.
Ma.
And if it's not
I
coming, you
haven't
can
stopped
just add it.
Postman underscore
Okay.
collection, right? But if you hover on it, it will bring out type, and the type is JSON source file.
Okay. But if it's not bringing it, you can just add it. But it's supposed to come by default. The type is bringing JSON, right? That means it's still a JSON file. So can we see my screen? Can we continue? I guess I was waiting for someone. Someone said.
Okay, we should go back to command prompt.
Yes, go back to your command prompt, please. We are running your Newman from your command prompt. So anytime you need to run a collection, you need to open your command prompt. Do you understand now?
Yes, ma'am.
Instead of you opening your Postman, if you have export your collection before, you can just come to your command prompt and run it directly from your command prompt and generate your report as well. That's what we want to do. We don't need to open our Postman to run our collection again. So that's the purpose of using Newman. So I want us to do something like this, but that's why I said we should save in desktop, because in my own case, can you see my screen? So I will just click and drag this thing here, and it will copy the part here. But if you are not saving in desktop, just locate the part that your collection is saved, and you can just do the same thing. I don't know if you understand that.
Drag and drop.
Yes, just drag and drop. After you have typed this Newman run, please check
Okay.
first. You have to type Newman run first. You want to try to run a collection, right? This is the first
Hello,
command you'll
Taiwo.
be needing. Yes, I can hear you, ma.
My own did not ask me for download location. He just downloaded it straight. So how do I?
Eh, it will not ask you. You will want to change it.
No. He just downloaded. You know when you are downloading a file, it will come up as the name that you want to save the file with, right?
So
And
you do
then
not get that
location
dialog box.
under the name. I didn't get that prompt.
And check your C drive. It should be in your C drive. Just use your search bar to search for the name scripts
So
in your C drive. It should
I've
be.
installed it and it's telling me to update run npm installed.
And you can update. I guess Mr. Emmanuel also got the same prompt. You can run the command and update also,
Yeah,
Mr. Victor.
I've tried updating with the command they say I should run and it's not just working.
And it's
It's
not
telling-
just working.
Yeah,
And
it's
just
telling me.
you can just leave the old version. And we just try to check if the version has been installed successfully. Just try to now type Newman version or Newman version. Do you get now, Mr.
Okay,
Victor? And you can
yeah.
search for this now. Search for this. Let
Newman
me.
has been version. Okay.
Yes. Just let me see what you are getting.
Okay, I copied and pasted what they said I should run and it's running now.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Okay. Peace. Were you able to locate your file?
I'm still looking for it though. I'm trying to see if I can save another one.
Exactly. I feel like just try to save another one. Just try to save. Emmanuel, Alpha, are we on the same page?
Okay.
Becca.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay, I've gotten it.
Okay.
Version 6.2.1.
Okay. So now you have your Newman installed on your PC. So you can now go to your Postman, Mr. Victor. You can now come to your Postman. What we did was to export this. This is the collection we want to use Newman to run. So you can now export it.
Must it be that script?
No, but it is this script that has scripts in it. Because the purpose of when you are running Newman, when you are running your collection, right, you want to check the number of tests that pass and the number of tests that fail. So in this authorization, we did not add any tests, and this class tax also we did not add any text. But in as much as you have, yes, you have scripts in your post script that is PM dot. So it's going to run it for you. That's the essence of using the Newman.
Okay, now I get.
Yes.
Just that the last class my network was bad and I haven't
Oh.
had time to go back to it.
To the video. Okay.
Yeah,
Yes, we need to run it with a script that has
been tested. So I'll
yes,
just
a
probably
collection that has a
watch the
script.
class and get back to it. Thank you.
All right. All right. Okay, so who are we waiting for? Peace, right? How's it going?
Yes, I've downloaded another one on the desktop.
Okay. Okay. Thank you. Zuliat, you've been kind of quiet.
Yes, ma'am. Waiting for the next instruction.
Okay. Are we on the same? Okay, we're on the same page, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Princess also. Let me just check. Princess
Yeah,
and
I've done it.
okay. Okay. All right. So we can just click on enter.
Ma,
Just click on enter.
ma,
Ma,
mine is showing that run is not a command.
run is not a command.
Yeah.
Did you type Newman run?
Okay.
Newman.
I did add Newman. That's it. Sorry.
You should be getting something like this. Please let me know if you have run it and you're getting something like this. Mr. Sadiq, I feel like you joined the class late. Good evening.
Ma, what I got is executed and failed. The table.
Yes, you should have the details also. You should have something like this, exactly something
Yes,
like this.
ma'am.
Yes, yes, and the details also. So this is just to tell us the number of tests. As I've said, we are going to check with the number of tests that we have, right? Number of
Ma,
requests that we.
so
Ma.
I didn't get these details.
Which of these details you are not getting?
I just got script per request, post body variable, then the table executed and failed, total run,
And
total
scroll
data
down.
received.
Scroll down.
Nothing else. I didn't get all this one that you have here, assertion error.
This assertion, Abby.
I
Okay,
didn't.
do you have any
Same
failed?
with me. Oh.
Do you have
My
any
own
failed? Do you have any
same
failed?
with me.
No, I don't.
Did you guys
failed.
have any failed tests?
No, ma. No,
Me,
ma.
I have.
Yes, just one fail.
Me, I don't have failed. It's saying 000.
If you do not have any failed, you will not be getting the. This failure is just to tell you what actually is wrong with your script. I feel like I have
Oh,
like
okay.
5 fail. Like my failed test should be around 5, and that's why I'm getting the error message regarding the test that failed. Emmanuel, you said you have. Do you have any assertion error to give you the details?
No, I'm still even trying to run the script. You said okay, come. Okay, I think it will work now.
Just type Newman run and copy those. You can just click drag and drop.
Okay, yes.
Initially, you're supposed to copy the
Yes,
part.
it works now. I can see the table.
Sorry. Okay.
I have failed. First of all, it's saying that the base URL is not found.
Are you sure your
Because
base URL is? Are you sure your base URL is not in environment variable? It's not an
yeah,
environment.
it is. But because it told us to change to no environment, that was why I changed it.
I asked you to change it to no environment. That's why you're having that field. It will not work. I asked us to change it to no environment, but the same. I also make sure that my base URL that I'm using. I don't know if you see me. I was trying to make some edits. I also check that I'm using the URL that is in the collection variable, not an environment variable. You can see.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I also make sure that I'm using the one in, we created URL for each, like for different variables. So I use the one in the collection variable so to be able to get. So do you understand this? Can we proceed?
Oh, wait, sorry. Does it work with global variable?
Yes, it should work with global variable.
Because I think it's only testing one for me.
It's only testing what?
Like it should be testing more than one. Like it should be testing per what's this thing?
How many requests do you have?
Per request, I have two. I have
How
a
many
get
scripts?
request.
How many scripts do you have?
I have three in it.
So how many is it testing?
I think it's testing only one.
Can you take a screenshot of your? I don't understand.
Okay.
Where are you using the global variable? Is it your URL? Is it this one that is global?
Yes, this URL slash product slash hat for post.
So it's not in collection.
No, I use global. Should I make it collection?
Yes, you can change this back to collection. Zuliat and Emmanuel, change your URL back to collection. We export your what now? We export your request, right? And run again. Becca, I feel like we are getting we are getting the same result, right?
Yes, ma. I'm on global too.
And it's work, right?
Yes.
I know it's supposed to work.
I removed it from an environment, like you said, but my URL was still there.
Okay. Well, Princess Zuliat.
Ma?
Yes,
Princess,
mom,
how far?
exporting it now.
Okay, Princess, are we getting the same thing now?
Yes, yes.
Okay. So do we understand this? Like, do we understand the whole logic behind this thing? This is what we are just trying to do. Instead of going to our Postman to run, we now have a Newman that can help us to run our script directly from the command line. I'll be able to get our results, like our test results available. So in case when maybe when you want to export your collection, right, you did not know the path that you export your collection, like you can just go to your file and just copy the path. Like for example, this is just a path. So if I come to, let me say I import it at this, like this drive, local disk. I'm just citing an example now, and it's in this folder. So just locate it and double click on this part. Then you can just copy this part. Just copy this part and paste it to your terminal. Then you'll be able to run it. You just want to locate the path that you are using to run before it can be run successful. So another thing I want us to check. Oh, Zuliat and Emmanuel. Another thing I want us to work with is want to work with the one that have an environment. And how are we going to do that? I want us to change this new environment to any environment, maybe a new environment or something. Then we can now change our URL back to an environment URL. I don't know which of these new environments I use for.
Ma, I don't understand. Please come again.
Okay, you know the first one we run, we did not work with any environment. We only work with collection, right?
Yes.
Okay, this time around, I want us to run a script that will be working with environment. And I want us to change, I want us to change this, I want us to change it back to an environment that have like this base URL and its same URL. So we can now come to our script, right? And just change it instead of me using URL, which is in collection now. I can now use base URL. So it's now an environment variable.
If I'm to get it correctly, right? We should not
Yes.
use an environment variable.
Yes.
But
Yes.
the URL should change.
What do you say?
But
The URL is not changing, no. Like the first one I use is, it's still the last class we did, we added same URL in different
yes,
as a different variable. It's still the same URL.
mm-hmm.
I use URL. When I was using URL, right, it was in my collection variable. See. But now I want us to change it to base URL. I don't know what you use it to save in your own environment, but I use base URL to save, and it's now an environment variable. Can you see it now?
Yes, ma'am.
I want us to work with, when you are trying to run a collection that has to do with environment, how do we go about it? So I want us to make those amendments, save our request, and export again. Do you get that now?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
So the only thing we are changing is doing is changing the environment. Abi.
Yes, you change your environment, and you can add your environment, like your collection, your request URL to also be from your environment instead of your collection.
Okay.
Do you understand?
Yes.
Yes, I want us to save the script when we are done.
Okay, ma. So if we save it here, we have to export it again. Right.
Yes,
Mhm.
yes, yes, you have to export it again. Now this time around, you will export the environment as well. First, export your script and come to this environment, whatsoever environment you are working with, just export it as well. You're exporting to. Do you get now?
So can you come again with the export?
Have you export your collection?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Now come to your environment. Like come to here, your environment. You know you are working with a particular environment. So
Yes.
just come to whatever environment you are working with, right? And export the environment as well. Do you understand?
Yes.
Okay. Have you done that?
Wow.
Yes, ma'am.
All right. So now let's go to our command line. Now we are typing our Newman run. We are running. We are running our scripts. This. Now we'll now add the -e to. This is just to tell us that we are working with environment. So we need to add this -e. Then we'll now add the environment we are working with. Now ask us to save two, right? So we cannot have this also. Do you understand this? Hello,
Hi.
Emmanuel. Do you understand? Do you want me to come again?
Let me just study it.
Okay, you know the first time we run it, right? We are running just collection alone. So we don't need to add any environment to it. It's just
Yes.
like, yes, it's just the same thing you will do when you're on Postman generally. When you're on Postman, like when you want to work and you're not working with like no environment, so you don't need to bother yourself, you just have to be in no environment. But when you want to
Okay.
switch to an environment, when you want to switch to a particular environment, you need to come to
Yes.
your environment and you need to switch to that environment.
Yes.
So for this request in our command prompt, right? The first one
Yes.
is just Newman run, which is the same thing we did the last time. And
Okay,
that is
we are
going
not
to be,
generating a new one for the collection, Abby.
you can generate a new one.
Okay.
Yes. So this is going to be the Newman run, the collection. This is the first one is the collection, right? And this
Yes.
-E is to just donate that you need to change to an environment. And which
Okay.
environment are you changing to? Then you now have access to also export the environment we are working with that has our base
Yeah.
URL there. So we now have to
Yeah.
copy that one also, the part of that environment also to this place.
Okay.
Yes. Do you understand now? We can try to run it. Peace. Do you understand? Becca.
Yes, I do.
All right. Becca. Zuliat. Princess. I just want
Yes,
us to.
ma'am.
Okay.
It passed now.
Okay. And it was in an environment, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Class. Hello?
Hello.
Yeah, sorry, my connection was not stable. Can you hear me now?
Yes.
Okay. So we're able to get it now.
Yeah, man. I'm running it now.
So what are you getting? For those of us that have run our request, what are we getting? Are we getting the same thing? Are we getting the same?
Yes, I got the same response as the first one.
Okay, because you did not really have any faith request. So that's how we are going to. Now, if we want to, can we move on? Can we proceed with the class? Emmanuel, I need to check with you. Are we on the same page now? Hello, Emmanuel, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. I said almost. I'm trying to
Almost.
put. Yes.
Okay.
Mm.
Okay, we need to now we have actually know how to run our collection. Either we are working in a collection or we are working with a collection that have an environment. The difference is just that if you are working with a collection that have an environment, you have to export two files. The first one is going to be your connection files, and the second one is going to be your environment file. So you will use the collection file first, and after you have add the -E, you're going to add your environment file just to switch to that particular environment you wanted to work with. That's how it works. Another thing we want to do is to actually generate reports. Yes, we can generate reports. Becca,
Ma,
Becca, you have this
can they
list?
try to run the Newman without using environment, ba?
Yes, if you are not working with any environment, that's what we first did.
But if I work with an environment, you must do this style.
Ma?
You must do this style if you're working with an environment.
Yes, you must use the -E and you must add your environment.
Thank you, ma.
Yes, yes, you're welcome. Emmanuel.
Yeah, I'm having an error, but I'll sort it later. We can go on with the class.
Are you sure? What's the error?
Yeah, is there space between the -E and the new?
Yes, of course there's space.
Is there space between the -E and
Yes,
the?
yes, there's space.
Okay. Mm.
Yes, there's space. Can you see my screen?
Yes, I can see it now.
Yes, there's space.
Okay. And it's in double quotes. Okay.
Yes, and it's a double quote as well.
Okay.
So you can check with that. And
Yes.
now I want us to install this. This is what we are going to install to Mm. Now, what we want to do is to generate our report, right? Let me send this to the chat. I don't know if you have actually installed it before, but I want us to install it. So when we are generating our report, we will not get. I feel like I copied something. Why am I pasting and it's not pasted? Good evening, Mr. Sadiq. Good evening, Mr. Sadiq. Can you hear me?
Good evening, ma'am. Can hear you.
Sorry, are you following? I noticed you joined the class late too. But are you following us?
No, I started with you, but later I was logged out, then I rejoined again.
Okay. So are you
Mm.
following us?
I'm following you because I can't do anything because I'm not joining with my laptop.
Okay.
So I'm just following you, sir. What you
Okay.
are doing.
Okay. Mm. So can you see the command I sent to the chat? I just want us to copy it and run it. This is want to install. What we are trying to do here is that NEPA? Thank God. All we are trying to do here is to install the
It's worked.
congratulations.
Thank you.
So just copy and paste what I sent to the group. What we want to do is to install the reporter that will enable us to be able to generate an HTML report. Instead of we having it in our terminal like this, we'll install the reporter and we'll run a script that will enable us to be able to generate this reporter going forward. Julia, your hand is raised.
Yes, ma. Ma, can we also check if we've installed it before?
The reporter, right?
Yes, or we still have to always install every time.
No, it's not necessary.
Please, how can we check if we've installed it before, ma?
I'm coming. I'm checking. I'm trying to install it again. And I want to check, but I know I've installed this before. I want to check the message I'm going to get. I feel like it's still installing. Juliet, I feel like you will need to install it again.
Okay, ma.
Yes. Let me know if you are done with the installation. Just copy the command prompt I sent to the chat and click on enter.
Okay, ma.
This
If
particular
anytime we
one.
read the report, we must install.
Yes, I feel like we must install it, but I feel like it's not necessary. I was expecting to get a prompt that it has already been installed because I know I've installed it before.
Sorry, ma, I don't understand.
Like anytime you want to run the report, it's not necessary for you to install it again. I don't know what you are going to check for to confirm if it has been installed. Do you get now? But to be on safer side for the purpose of this class, I want everyone to install it again. I just did this and it's successful, right? I want us to install again. So anytime I want to run this command, this next command prompt, I will not be getting any error. Anytime I want to try to check for HTML, I should not be getting any error. Do you understand now?
Sorry, sorry, ma. I still don't understand because it's giving me this error that is showing on your screen, and then also giving me an option to update, and then it's giving me npm install -g npm at 11.5.1. What should I do?
Do you get this package successful?
It's saying 8 packages are looking for funding.
Okay, 8 packages are looking for funding. Okay. The same
Yes.
error I'm having on my screen, right?
Yes.
Emmanuel,
Yes.
are you also getting that?
Yes, ma.
Yes. I'm getting exactly. It's added 171 packages, then it's looking for fun.
And that means it's successful now. If
Yes.
it has added this package, these 8 packages, I don't think we can access it. We need to pay for it.
Ma, my own is saying change 171 packages in 13 seconds.
Your own is saying what?
Change.
No, need mouthpiece.
Chaining what?
My own
Sorry.
changed 171 packages in 13 seconds.
Change 171 package in 13 seconds.
Yes.
Okay, maybe you have it before. Change, not added.
Okay.
Just let's everybody just confirm.
Yes, changed.
Let's just confirm if it's actually working.
Yes, changed. Changed it for me. Not
Who is
added.
having change also? Hey, somebody is talking. No.
Is peace have changed 171 packages
Yes,
in
I
2
can hear.
minutes.
Yes, that means you have installed before. Let's just try to generate our report and see if we're able to generate it successful. The purpose of we trying to run this is the purpose of us trying to run this command is just to install the HTML reporter. And if we've have it before on our Newman, we don't really need to run it again. So let's just try to check with the next command prompt. Do you understand?
Yeah.
Yes. So Newman run. I want to confirm. Okay. Okay. HTML. Let's import that collection. Let's import that collection that I want to run. And we can run it in an environment as well.
Ma, how will you import it?
Just copy the paths now.
Okay.
We've exported it before. Just copy the paths to the terminal, the same way we've been doing before. Can you see my screen now? Can I proceed?
Sorry, ma. Are you trying to run 2 collections at once?
Who is asking that question?
It's peace.
I'm not running 2 collections at once, please. I explained this earlier.
It's the same thing
Please,
we're running from.
who is going to explain what I'm trying to do for peace here? Because we just did this stuff now. Let me know if I'm clear though. Maybe I'll have to explain it again. Can anyone explain?
I think it's just the same thing we ran before now, the collection and environment
So why
together.
okay, I have the collection and the environment. So please, do you understand now? It's not two collection. This is for the collection. -E is just to change it back to the environment. Please, do you understand now?
Not very well, but why do you want to change it to the environment though?
Why do I want to change it to the environment? Please, do you run this has Peace been in this class? Peace.
Yes,
Have
I
you
did
have
it. I
you
did it. I think why I'm confused is because network tampered with me. I be with my internet connection for a while, so I kind of lost you. So coming back, I'm seeing you on this. So I want to understand why you are doing this.
Okay.
Okay, so you were not on the call when I was explaining if we want to run an environment collection, how we will go about it. And a collection that have an environment. Peace.
Oh,
I
sorry.
want
I
to
think I was on the call. I ran the second collection, which is an environment collection. I be environment in an environment. I did that one.
okay.
Sorry. I think I get that now. She's actually
I don't know if
Okay.
you get me.
asking, I think she's asking why we want to run it again. It's
I
because
want
we
to run
just
it again to
installed
generate
new.
the okay. Okay, peace.
Thank you,
Okay, okay.
Emmanuel.
Okay, I thought you said, am I running two different collection or two the same collection? Sorry, please. I misquote your question. We want to run it again, but this time around, we want to generate a report. We are not pressing enter. I still want to add something to it. So generate that report. It will not show in our terminal. We'll get it as a report that we can view outside of this terminal. Please, do you understand now? That's why we are running it again.
Yes, I'm understanding now.
Okay, so we'll
So
add
this
this.
one, the first script we have here is the no environment. Then you add -e, and then added the one of environment
Environment.
variable.
Yes, and this one we are trying to
So
do
what's
is
the
to work. And this one we are trying to do is to generate a report.
okay? So what's the function of the -e?
Somebody should explain the function of the -e for peace. Anybody, please.
Is to add the environment to let the CMP know that you want to add an environment.
To let the Newman know that we want to run
Thank
an
you.
environment. All right. So have we run this? I want us to run this. Now we add -r HTML. We want to generate a report. This -r is just to donate that. Okay, I want to generate a report, and the type of report I want to generate is HTML. So that is the purpose of this -r HTML. After you have added your collection, right? Your collection, if you are working with environment, you add your environment, then you add your -r HTML. Do you get that? Then it's going to show you the part that your collection is saved. Then you can now go and search for it in our C/ this part. You can copy this part like this. But it's majorly in our C drive. Do you understand? Can I continue, please? I need a response from us.
Yes.
Ma, when I pressed enter,
Mm,
it did not show me anything. Oh.
it did not show me. Does it show you the part it was saved? Like,
Just
are you
showed
getting?
me. It just showed me like my normal, my normal part.
Okay. Now let's go and check our C drive. Who else has pressed enter? Can we proceed now?
Yes.
All right. So let's come to our C drive. Let's come to your C drive. Right. Look for users, Abby. This should be. Hold on, please. Have a new man. Oh, yeah. Oh, no.
And what are we supposed to be looking for?
I'm looking for a new man folder.
Okay, I've seen my
You're
own.
supposed you've seen your own. Yes, you can check. You all can check for a new man folder. It's supposed
There's
to be
Newman
your.
report, Abi.
Eh?
Newman run report. When you now open Newman, is that what you see next?
Yes, yes, yes.
So which app am I supposed to use to open it? Is it Google
No,
Chrome?
it is. Yes, it is HTML report. So it will open on your web browser.
Okay.
Either Google Chrome, either any web browser.
Oh,
It's HTML.
thank you.
Yes. Please, you all can search for your new man. Yeah, I'm looking for a new man folder. I don't know why it's not.
Okay, when you click on user, you have to select your user.
Hmm?
When you click on users, you have to select which user you're running. If you have multiple users. I don't know if you get.
Okay. Yes, let me try that. Okay, Emmanuel, have you also located yours?
Yes, users. Then you have to select
I'm
yourself.
not seeing.
You're not seeing yourself.
Yes.
Ma, you should see your
You
thing
can
here.
see my screen now.
Your
Yes.
you should
So
see
what
your
am I?
your parts.
Yes, you should see your part from the run.
Yes.
From the, what do they call it? The CMD.
This one, right?
Yes, after you click enter. No, it will actually generate a short report or something.
You guys can confirm if you can see it. You guys can see your own, Abby.
Yes, but I have a little issue with my own. It's 0 kilobytes. So the report is saying file already exists.
File already exists. Do you run it two
Yeah.
times or why is it 0 kilobytes?
No, I don't know.
You're having the same thing, Becca.
No, I can see my own.
And you can open it on your and you can open it on your browser.
Yes, ma.
I don't know why my okay.
I've been hacked.
Emmanuel, you have to look for your own also.
HTML.
You can see I'm also looking for my own.
I've been having HTML. That's all.
Oh. So do we understand that? I feel like this is where I'm supposed to come.
Hi, Taiwo, I have a question.
Yes, please, you can proceed.
These reports, do you only read it on Chrome. Can you use any other browser?
You can use any other
the
browser to
the
read your
report?
Yes, you can use other browser to read your report. It's HTML, so any browser that work with HTML should also be able to open your report. And you can as well, I don't know why don't know why I'm finding it difficult to see my.
My
I
work
can
is plenty. That's why you've gone far.
Okay, this is Newman. You see, I find it. What's today's day? 29. Okay, this is it now. I'm using Edge now. Was it Peace that was asking me that question?
Yes, yes, yes.
Okay, you use Chrome, I'm using Edge. You see now. And if I click
Yes, I also
on,
went back to go and open it with Edge, and it works.
yes, it will work. It's an HTML report. And you can just save your report, right? You can just use this control. What? There's a way we used to save this stuff as PDF.
Ma, just Control S the report.
And to save, right? I
It
used to
take
use
your this thing, your document. Then you might now have to select where you want to put it in.
Okay, this will just save as HTML. I'm talking about saving as PDF. I want to try to save as PDF. That's still going to give me the same thing I have earlier. There's a way I used to use this Control P to save. I don't remember that for now. But do you understand now how we can use this Newman to generate reports, to run reports on our collection and all? Juliet, how far are you able to do your own? Who else is
Yes,
on
ma'am.
this call? All
Yes,
right.
ma'am.
All right.
Sorry, ma.
So yes, you can proceed if you have a question.
So, ma, this report is for who exactly? Is it for you or for the PM or for who exactly?
I feel like it's for you as a QA, it's for the PM if it's requested for, and majorly it's for the developer to actually know the API that failed, that passed, and what they
Oh,
should work with.
okay, ma. So, for example, now they need it. How do we send it to them? Since we cannot save it at the moment.
What do you say?
How do we send it to them since we cannot save it at the moment?
And you can use that your save method, or you can just copy this. You can still save this to, you can still send this to them, Becca. But they are just going to open it as an HTML instead of PDF.
Just copy the
You can,
link and send to them.
yes, you can send it to them. They should be able to view it. You can still copy this link and send to them. I'm just trying to look for a way we can save as PDF. I
Ma,
can't remember that
is there
now.
a way you can save in a pictorial form? Like it was going to show the blue, red, something like that, like the way it showed in that
No, no, no,
report. Okay.
no, I'm not, no. That's your terminal. You know your terminal normally writes in white, and if there is need
Okay,
for you
have
to,
you been? I've saved mine as PDF.
okay, if save yours as PDF, please, how do you go about
Yeah,
it?
yeah. Control P, then
Control P, then
Microsoft
what?
Save as PDF.
Thank
And
you.
then you click on.
Save as PDF. Exactly. This is what I was
No, no,
looking
no,
for.
no. You don't need to change it. Just press print directly. It's already on Microsoft Print to PDF. Just click on print directly.
You can even change it the part also, and then you'll be able to save as PDF now. Thank you very much, Emmanuel. Then you can
Welcome.
change the name. So
Sorry,
this is
ma.
what I was trying to remember. I
Sorry,
know
ma.
I used to, yeah, Becca.
Okay. So now my own was on Microsoft Print to PDF. So I clicked on the drop down here. I saved as PDF. Then my this thing automatically changed as save. I should just save it, Abby.
Yes, you can change it to save as PDF, and you will change it to save. Then you will where you want to save it to,
Okay, ma. Thank
the
you.
file name and everything.
The
Or
other
you can. What do you say?
I said
Thank you, Emmanuel. That was what I was trying to do.
Hi, Tao, I have a question.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, let's take for instance, you're not working with no environment, it's just an environment. So you don't need to like add two parts, right? When you are sending your report or when you want to get your report from Newman.
If you are working with an environment or you are working with no environment, let me get your.
Okay, now we worked with two environments. One is no environment and one is with environment. So I'm
Yes,
asking
yes.
if can be done like as a single environment, either no environment or with
Yes,
environment.
yes, you can generate your reports even if you are working with a single environment. Just add the Ivan R. Do you get to it?
Yes, I do.
Yes,
Thank
yes,
you.
just add that to it. Even if you are working with environment or you're not working with environment, you should still be able to generate your report. All right. So Becca, are you able to save now?
yes, ma. Thank you.
Yes. So you can also save anything on your web page as PDF, like using this method also. All right. So, and we can also generate it as CSV. CSV. Okay, we can also generate it as CSV. This is just when we're trying to customize our report file name directly from the terminal. This is what we are going to use. Like when we are trying to customize it, after the Ivan R and the reporter HTML, we have this also equals to the name of the report. I'll send this to the chat. This is what we need. We can try this after this class. So
My
what
this
we are trying to do here is to customize. Like after you have maybe you want to run your collection, maybe the one with environment or no environment, you know the proper way to go about that. Let's say we want to run a collection with no environment, right? We'll type Newman one, then we'll import the collection part. Then we'll now have Ivan R. They want to generate reports, which is an HTML report. Then we need to add this. This is just to customize your name, like the report's name directly. You see, when I come here, I'm having Newman run reports. If I use this command, I can rename directly from here also, like manually. But
yeah.
if I want to rename it from the terminal, this is the command I will use. I want us to try this also.
But ma,
Yes, no.
is this one compulsory again?
It's not compulsory. I'm just explaining, and I want us to just try it. We are not trying it in this class. I want us to send it. I just want to send it to the chat.
Okay, ma. Thank you.
Yes, you don't like stress, Becca. No worry.
Like that.
All right. So we can also generate our CSV reports. And before we generate CSV report, the same way we did, right, for the HTML reports, we'll first install our CSV reporter first. Then after we have installed our CSV reporter, the same thing, but this time around, it
And
should
what's
not be.
PSV reporter?
The reporter is going to help us to generate CSV reports on Newman. Instead of HTML reports, we can also generate CSV reports. Like our reports will be in CSV format instead of HTML format.
Okay, ma'am.
So I will send this to us also. We can try it. And that's all. Let me just send this to the chat. Let me just send everything like this. So do you have any question about Postman generally? Because of course,
Ma,
this
please,
is
can
our
you
last
explain
class.
our assignment?
Our assignments.
Yes, ma.
Which part?
Let me go
I
and
don't
open
want
it
to
back.
hear. I don't want to hear everything because me, I don't like explaining everything. Which
Let me
part
go
do
and
you want me
open
to
it back.
explain?
Are we going to reference? Okay, first of all, we've done part, recipe, and user. So
Yes.
we've already created post request, part, order request for everything. So now,
Yes.
if there are all those ones that we've created the request, we're just going to be putting prescript and postscript, the variable. Is that what we're going to do? Or we have to start again from the beginning?
No. It's a continuation. It's a continuation. You're not starting from the beginning.
Okay, ma.
Yes.
Let
Just
me go
what.
open that assignment again.
Yes. It's a continuation of what we've done. Just continue from there.
So, ma, you
So we should
mean
use our
in that folder
regular.
that we have different collection with different folders. We should just add prescript and post response to them. We shouldn't, try to like put get and the crude request. We should not try to like put in one. How do I explain this thing? Okay, now in our post one collection, we have the
Mm-mm.
different resources as collections. Now in recipe, we have folders: get folder, post folder, put folder, and delete folder.
Mm-mm.
So are you saying in get folder, the only thing we need to do is to add the pre-request and the post response?
No, I first asked us to work with an environment first. Let me
Yes,
just.
I understand that part. Is this part that I don't really get? That's what I'm
Yes, after
asking.
you have worked with an environment, then you can just go ahead and add the necessary pre-request scripts, if any. But majorly, I want us to work majorly on post-request scripts. Pre-request script is
Okay.
not really something we'll be adding, like, but we can just add one or two. But majorly, I want us to test possible scenarios from our post-request script because that is where the real script is.
Okay, ma.
Okay.
So for our test case, we've written test case earlier before, and it's
Yes,
for
ma'am.
those ones. So do we
Yes,
just
ma'am.
create another column and put the pre-request script and post-request script there, or we have to write another test case from the beginning again?
For the test case, I want this particular test case to be related to the test case we are testing in our test tab. I don't know if you get my point. Like if you
Don't
are trying to,
your
Don't understand.
yes, okay. What I mean is that for this task, right, your test case should be not the same as the one we've actually have earlier. I want us to have something like I want
But
us to have something.
you said we can use the previous ones.
That is for the Emmanuel, don't be lazy as that is for
No, I'm not listening.
okay. Okay, this is what I'm trying to say, right? Like for our test case, I don't know if our previous tests have this. Like once we verify if status code is 201, and then once we verify if status code is 400.
Can I ask status code?
I want us to verify, like once we want to
Exactly. Mine
test,
still has to school.
just copy and paste. Good for you. If you want to verify the response
Oh,
time,
okay.
like this is what I want to be seeing, like the response time, the status code name, like something like this. Something that is
Okay,
related to the actual test you are testing in the test app.
okay.
Yes,
That means we are actually creating another column for it.
exactly.
All right.
I can just create a new spreadsheet and add.
These are what are called payloads, Abby.
No,
sorry, me, I don't understand though.
God.
Saying that the test case that we are going to right now using our Google Sheet is like we're not using the one we used before, but
Yes. Oh, and I'm saying that we should not use one we have used before. And some people say that the scripts before have the same thing. And I said, good for them. They can just copy and paste. But this test case I'm expecting for this particular task is the one that is actually in your test script. Like when I'm trying to check the ID now, I should
Okay.
just have something like, okay, I want to verify if ID is equals to 195.
Oh, okay,
I want to
okay.
verify if status code is 201. Like those are the scenarios I'm checking for, like the real actual scenario I'm testing for. I want to verify the response body if it has title. Do you get the point? So that's what I'm expecting for this task test case.
Okay, okay.
Oh, okay, ma. I think I understand your point.
More like every.
Precondition, for example.
Pre-request. What do you say? The precondition?
Yes,
And
ma.
normal precondition now. They should have the necessary stuff they're supposed to have.
So,
Access
ma,
to
we should
internet.
Access to
all the
internet. They should have the base URL. They should have
so we should
just
do it for the
Available.
all the resources.
yes, for all the resources we are testing.
So that means mainly we are doing post
But we are not
response.
doing it. But I don't want us to do a new resource. So not like we are creating everything from scratch. This time around, we just want to use. Before we are not using variables like this. I just want us to use variable instead of the HTML, the data
I
something. And
Okay,
I want us
okay.
to add the test case, both
I know,
Okay,
ma.
preconditions.
For
so
me,
we are
I want to believe. I
modifying
want to believe.
our.
It's the same thing that we are.
We are what? Someone
That
is
means
talking.
we are modifying our collection from the old
We are
collection.
yes, we are adding to it. Like we are making it more. We are making it more robust.
Okay. Okay, so
Yes.
if I have get request before, I don't need to create another guest request.
No,
I
you
should.
don't need to create another get request. Just use that same get request you have. But this time around, you'll
Okay.
be using variables and you'll be using test. You'll
Okay.
be adding test script to it.
Oh, wow.
All right. Peace, you are saying something.
ma
Yes,
will be
so
test
I'm
script.
saying that I'm saying
Jesus.
that since we are using the same resources and we are going to, we are going to get a report. I'm saying that the report we have what is supposed to be in the
No, we are not
the
generating reports, so it's not
document.
part of the task for us to generate reports.
Hey, good.
Yes, it's not part of the task now. I don't even know that I'm going to teach us report today. I should have included that to it. But it's not part of the
Child,
task.
no, no, no. It's fine. It's fine as you didn't
Okay, I
include
can
it.
still add it to it, Abi.
No,
If I remember
ma,
that I'm
ma.
going
No,
to teach us
please.
report today.
You have
No,
posted the
ma.
assignment
I can
already.
edit, oh.
See,
I can edit.
No, ma.
no, please,
No, ma.
please.
Don't mind peace.
Okay,
Just
No,
a miss.
please.
Ma,
okay.
It's
what me?
not, see, Becca, me is even trying to look for a way that will not write test cases. You're telling me
My
don't
point is
mind,
that's
please.
where me I'm going to too. Ma, can you remove the test case, the Google Sheet test case?
Why?
Who is
Emmanuel,
asking
why?
why? Emmanuel, why are
No,
you doing this?
No,
Becca,
we are
this
working on the existing test case now.
no, Becca,
Okay, ma, we're not writing any test case, ba. That's the
Becca,
Google
yeah,
Sheet.
Becca, Becca.
Ma, ma.
Let me give you this hint, right? This is what you
Okay.
are going to do. If you have a test case for a get request in recipe class, right? A single test request, right? So for every get you are checking for, right? Most of it will be having similar get request. They will be having similar
Mhm.
test case. So you can just do copy and paste now. I don't know if you get my point. If I'm having a post request, like my post request have post, I want to check if, and in my script, I want to check the response body, I want to check all those things will be kind of,
Oh,
I'm trying
okay.
to repeat. So you can just do simple copy and paste.
Okay, okay.
Yes, it's not going to be
Thank
something that's going to take our time.
okay.
Thank you, ma.
Relax.
Just take
Leave me.
time.
Oh.
Who is that again? I'm sorry. All right. So thank you very much, everybody. If there's no question, see you on Friday. But I want to send a video. I don't know how many of us have Selenium and Java installed on our PC.
Nah,
I don't know if I have it installed,
I
but
don't.
IntelliJ, but I don't know if it's something I will use.
I will send up. I hope I'll be able to get a video that is not too hard for us to work with. I'll be sending that to the chat, to the Discord channel, so we can just take our time to go over the video and get the Java and Eclipse installed. So when we come to class, it will make the class much easier than we passing through the whole installation phase. But if we cannot do that, of course we are going to install it together, because we are moving to the UI testing with Selenium.
I think that's better.
All right. All right. Do you have any other question? Okay. So thank you very much, everyone.
Okay,
See
ma.
you.
So Saturday, final day for submission is Saturday.
Thank you, ma.
Yes, ma. Yes, ma.
Okay, thank you.
Yes, ma. Thank you. All right. Good night, everyone.
Real nice one.